Hello, how's everybody doing? Today I'm going to talk about Then They Will Know. If you remember the song, Then They Will Know. Okay, now this one I was just doing the songs for some reason, okay? And just seeing what they were teaching us as far as the songs was concerned. And I came across Then They Will Know You're Only Our Jehovah. And I said that is really showing that it's separate from God, but then I looked it up and it said, then they will know you, then they will know you only are Jehovah. But they didn't put the your. I don't know why. Maybe because when you sing, sometimes I can do it, but sometimes certain words you feel that you can't pronounce them, so you instead of saying your, it's that's to sing. You have to think about every sound. Okay, so that's the only reason why I would think that they would say, then they will know you only are Jehovah instead of your only are Jehovah. Anyway, it has to say your only are Jehovah, because that's what we would always sing no matter what. And that verse, I mean that section right there shows that it's their Jehovah. Your only our Jehovah is like only theirs when there's so many people, and it's funny because I always think, and I was taught, I mean, when I learned outside of leaving as an ex-Jehovah Witness, I felt that even now, that you want as many people as possible. I mean, you want everybody. You understand? Even the boundaries of religion, I don't look at. I look at, like everybody. You know what I mean? And as far as my religion, I would say that as being a Catholic, I would think for myself, and the Catholics teach you should have a relationship with God. And if there's some things that, and I'm not plugging Catholic, I'm just saying for myself, and what I feel from my studies and being Catholic, it shows that you have to have your own relationship with God. And there's some things that, their teachings, earthly teachings, that go against a lot of, things that they teach. A lot of times they will tell you have to have a personal relationship with God. You understand? You have a personal relationship with God. Did you talk to God about it? Or something like that. So my feeling is that you want everybody to be saved as possible. And if you do have a religion, you use it as to help people, because I look at it as a school or something to learn in order to teach people who need help, not helping them to become this religion or helping them to become that religion, but helping them from what you study to have that relationship with God. So that song really is like another part of, it's like they had, what do they call it? Sublime. And they used to do sublime messages in the 60s, I think in 50s or 60s, to where in the movies, for seconds, they would flash popcorn. And believe it or not, your subconscious mind actually catches that, things like that. That is something else. And they said when they would flash that popcorn, it would be like a 25% increase of people going to get popcorn. And that's really strange. They also had something like that on this movie Fight Club with Brad Pitt. It was pretty interesting, but it was kind of funny. I'm just telling you about the sublime messages. And so a song like then they will know. I didn't check all other songs. Maybe I'll find other things. You're only our Jehovah. So that's excluding some. It's just so sick. You know what I mean? But I remember also, I want to add, I remember when I was a Jehovah's Witness and I used to think about certain things, you know, like for instance, the new system, I would go like, how in the world, I mean, not how in the world, I would try and figure out how it could happen, you know, like I said, everybody would know everybody, I would do that, and then I would go, and then it's in the park, I mean, where are we going to work? I would just, a lot of things were like dead end, and you can't really figure it out. Especially as a child, so it's really hard if you grew up as a Jehovah's Witness. And then another thing I would think is the people dead. I would think, I would go into a store and the people would help me and I would say, this person's gonna die. And then I would go to the movies and I would go, these people on the movie screen are gonna die. And these people are gonna die. And I kept saying how these people are going to die. You know what I mean? So it is really kind of really like a sick kind of way of thinking. Even, I mean, I wasn't thinking of it as a sick way. I just thinking of it as that's the way it's going to be. But now, thanks to God, true God, I'm glad that I want people to live. You know what I mean? I want to help people, everybody, whoever wants help. And that's what the station is about, is connecting with everybody. I do openly talk about, you know, what I believe in, but I don't close it to anything. You know, my mind is always open. So I wanted to tell you about that, about the subliminal messages that they're constantly fed, and that I was constantly fed as a Jehovah's Witness. And you know, I work during the day and I think about so many things, and it's good to have something on your mind to express to other people. So I want to thank you all for coming to my station, and I hope that you reward me, and I hope that I'm rewarding you some way in your life. So have a good day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.